Bonjour à tous et toutes, comment allez-vous? Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome back to my channel on French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we'll be discussing another category of verbs, which are the CER ending verbs. So we have today's topic as CER ending verbs. So we might have discussed one or two CR ending verbs earlier, but in today's class we will discuss it in depth, in complete detail. And mind it that the conjugation which we'll discuss right now is in present tense only. I'm not discussing any other tense right here. I'll be discussing only the present tense. So I'm writing a verb over here which is commencer. Commencer means to begin. On seeing this verb, we get an impression that it's an ER ending verb, but it is actually CER ending verbs. Now a question arises that what's the difference between an ER ending verb and the CER ending verb? The only difference is that with nu, when we conjugate the CER ending verb, the C in the stem changes by getting a small cedilha under the C. Cedilha is what? A small inverted C. So that's the only change. If we take commencer, like it will be commençons. Now what's the purpose of putting cedilha over here? We will be discussing shortly. First, let us finish the conjugation part of commencer. One more thing to be kept in mind, that the conjugation of an ER ending verb and a CER ending verb is exactly the same, apart from one difference only is that the cedilha under the C with nu conjugation. So let's write the subjects first. We have je, we have tu, we have il and elle, we have the first person plural nous, we have vous, and then we have the third person plural which means they. Right. So commencer to begin. Je commence. Okay, if you wanna learn it to ER ending verb, that can also be done. Like this is the ending. We will remove it. Here is the stem part. So let's write the stem first. C-O-M-M-E-N-C, C-O-M-M-E-N-C. Again the same thing, and here also. So we have written the stem in front of every subject. Now it's time to add the endings, right? So it's E here for je, ES for tu, E again for commence, for il and elle, nous commençons, vous commencez, and il and elle commence ENT ending. And to signify that it's a CR ending verb, the small cedilha over here. So coming towards the meaning, je commence, I begin, tu commences, you begin, il commence, he begins, elle commence, she begins, nous commençons, we begin, vous commencez, you begin, and il and elle commence, they begin. Now coming towards the purpose of putting this cedilha. Could have been there no cedilha here. If O comes after, I'm discussing one pronunciation aspect, please keep it in mind. If O comes just after C, C loses its pronunciation of sir and it gets pronounced as k. The K sound. S sounds get removed and K sounds comes in. Like commencer. C-O. That's why ko. Commencer. Commençons. But since there's no cedilha here, it will be pronounced how? Commençons. That sounds really weird. And it sounds kind of harsh. It is really rough. like we need it to be soft here. So that's why if we put the cedilha here, like if there was no cedilha, it would have been like standing odd one out of all this, like commands, 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 command call, command say, commands. That will sound really weird. That's why the cedilha is put, so that the C retains the S sound and does not gets the K sound, and hence we write command so. Now it's the time to enlist some of the verbs, CR ending verbs of course the same category, just to know that what all verbs are there. So yeah, let's get started. As you can see, I have enlisted, I guess, 10 verbs, CER ending verbs, which are of course conjugated in the same manner, like the conjugation is same as of ER ending verb, it's just that the cedilha gets added up under the C with the conjugation of nu. So we have agace, which means to annoy. We have annoncer, annonce, to announce. We have balancer, to swing. We have déplacer, to displace. We have effacer, to erase. We have tracer, to draw. We have renoncer, to renounce. We have prononcer, to pronounce. We have, it's an L right here, lancer, to throw, and menacer, menacer, to threaten. Now let's conjugate some of them with some of these subjects. Let me write here je, nous, and il. I have taken here first person singular, first person plural, and third person plural. So let's choose any 3 verbs. Let's take déplacer first one. So for je, it will be déplace, simple enough, simple ER conjugation. For nous, let's take annoncer. So nous annonçons. Would it be pronounced as annonçons? No, it would be pronounced as annonçons, but that would be odd. Hence, cedilha. Nous annonçons. And for il, let's take lancer. So il, first the stem, L-A-N-C, and then the ending, E-N-T. Il lance des. Il lance des. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Learn French with Anubhav. If you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Learn French with Anubhav. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas que la langue française est l'amour.